Oh, iya. Ya. ولكن كنت هذا حلالا طيبا.
نعم الحمد لله.
Okay.
عفوا هناك حلالا طيبا. يوما كنت أمشي مع صديقي، رأينا اللحم، نحن نحب اللحم كثيرا. دخلنا في المطعم قلنا له نريد هذا اللحم، عندما رأى إلينا قال آسف هذا خنزير.
Ya في خنزير في المطعم. In Indonesia, we have known three Islamic financial institution. This is Islamic banking, Islamic rural banking, and Islamic microfinance. What different among them? What is different among them?
Among Islamic microfinance,
BMT, Baitul Mal wa Tamwil.
بيت المال والتمويل. بيت المال والتمويل هذا كما أنا عرفت هذا للصدقات، لجمع الصدقات وتنظيم الصدقات مثل زكاة وصدقات أخرى. هذا ليس للتجارة وأيضا هم يساعدون التجارة، لكن ليس التجارة للتجارة بل التجارة للصدقة أو صدقة للتجارة. وتمويل التجارة الصغير ليس كبير، بل المؤسسات التجارية، ليس مؤسسات الصدقة ولتنظيم الصدقة.
في هذا البلد قدر 4 سنوات. أنت تحب إندونيسيا؟ sedikit. لماذا قليل؟
لأن أول يوم دخلنا في إندونيسيا في يوغياكارتا أنا وأصدقائي ذهبنا إلى مكتب بروفيسور سيد نور هايدي حفظه الله. ذهبنا إليه قلنا له نحن لا نريد أن ندخل في السوق مباشرة، نريد 6 شهور لتعليم اللغة الإندونيسية. هو قال لنا، فأنا هو جالس قال لنا غدا لديكم حصة اذهبوا إلى صفوفكم. فدخلنا في السوق وتعلمنا باللغة الإنجليزية وكتبنا باللغة الإنجليزية، وكان لدينا الوقت محدود فبقينا على الكتابة والقراءة فقط باللغة الإنجليزية، والأساتذة كلهم يحضرون لنا المحاضرة باللغة الإنجليزية، فلم نجد الوقت لتعليم اللغة الإندونيسية.
أصدقاء.
نعم أصدقاؤنا كلهم يحبون أن يتعلمون اللغة الإنجليزية، هم يأتون إلينا ويريدون، نحن نريد أن نقوي اللغة الإنجليزية.
لأنهم يريدون أن يتعلموا باللغة العربية يمكن الإنجليزية. بمعنى إذا قليل أنت تحب إندونيسيا بمعنى حب الوطن من الإيمان وليس وحب المؤسسة ليس من الإيمان.
لا نحن نحب إندونيسيا لذلك أتينا إلى إندونيسيا. لكن كان لدينا فرصة لي ولصديقي زياء وحكيمي، كان لدينا فرصة أن نتعلم في ألمانيا أو في إيطاليا. أنا درست عاما في إيطاليا ودرست في University of Washington وهما أيضا، وكان لدينا فرصة لأخذ الدكتوراه في هذه البلاد، لكن بسبب حبنا بإندونيسيا اخترنا إندونيسيا. حقيقة كنا نحب إندونيسيا. لماذا نحبها؟ أولا كلا دولتين في آسيا، كلا دولتين مسلم وثقافتنا مسلم، وحقا وجدنا خصوصا في يوغياكارتا الأساتذة أقوى من كثير من البلاد. نحن نحب إندونيسيا لذلك اخترنا إندونيسيا وسنكون فرحان في إندونيسيا إن شاء الله.
Okay, you have read about Islamic economic in Indonesia and other countries. Okay, So, what is the best practice in Islamic economic, Islamic banking in the world?
in
In the world.
in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, as I didn't read deeply Malaysia, but according to literature I saw and I wrote here, Indonesian Islamic banks were created very late than even later than Australia, even later than England, which are not Muslim majority countries. But Islamic banking grew very fast, extremely fast in Indonesia. In 1 year, in 2000, in I forgot in one I wrote here, more than 40% in 1 year. It grew. It means the practice of Islamic banks in Indonesia is very good, according to the growth of Islamic bankings. I look at the growth of Islamic bankings, and these data came from OJK.
Okay, but market share of Islamic banking only about 6%.
Yeah, because Indonesia is a very big country, very big country. And conventional banks has even century before or more than that. But Islamic banks maybe less than half a century, so it is very young. Yeah, it is very young. So the market share is small.
Do you have suggestion to develop in Indonesia?
Inshallah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
شكرا جزيلا. أنا كثير من المزاح. Now let us invite our final examiner, Dr. Sunaryati, to deliver some questions with time 10 minutes allocated.
Thank you very much, Pak Rektor. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wassalamu warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First of all, I would like for your achievement today. You already at your open defense of your dissertation, and many questions already asked by minor. I would like to ask you maybe 3 questions. Is it okay?
Please.
Yeah.
Inshallah, easy questions.
At the beginning, I would like to know what is your idea, your main idea, why you choose murabaha. As we both know that there are many other contracts in Islamic banking. So why are you interested in murabaha?
Yeah. When I start to study Islamic banking in Indonesia, first according to advices my promoters, I read it even before writing my proposal. My promoters, very respected professors of Indonesia, of Sunan Kalijaga, they told me you must read many articles. So I read many articles. In these articles, I found that especially Islamic rural banks, they use murabaha more than other contracts. So as I wrote here, in 2002, between 2019 and 2020, they use murabaha 45.80%. I mean, 45.80% of all products of Islamic banks was murabaha. So
I get your answer. In what field that murabaha is easier or more used in Indonesian society, and what fields?
Yeah.
Compared to the other contract.
Yeah. I wrote here that why they use Murabaha contract more than other contract, because Murabaha is easy to be applied. Because if we look at Musharaka, for example, in Musharaka, the banks have to work as a share. In this process, it has a long process, a lot of accounting, a lot of monitoring. So it takes long time, and it must be focused for a long, and it has many details. But Murabaha contract is very easy to be applied, because buy it from that one and sell it and understood. Because in other products like Musharaka or like Istisna or other products, they have many issues, they have many views, so it is not easy to be understood. But Murabaha is easy to be understood by both parties, and the first it is easy to be understood, and also it is useful for the society, and it is useful for trafficking or traffic of the goods. Why Indonesian Islamic banks use it more than other products?
So you said that Murabaha contract is there is no risk. There is no risk in Murabaha contract because the application of Murabaha is easier than any other contracts.
Sometimes there could be risk. If there is no risk 100%, so it will create the legality problem according to Islam. There is a kind of risk. But Indonesian Council of Ulama tried their best to decrease the risk.
Yeah, in your opinion, what is the risk of Murabaha contract?
And
According to your research.
yeah, the risk of Murabaha contract is that if a client ordered a bank to buy a commodity and the bank to buy, for example, I am a businessman. I promise someone to do something. Let me to explain that way. For example, I buy an airplane, for example, and I sell the ticket for the traveler for next month. DRS is a lot, but they told us as my shortage that I was not able to go to religious courts, and because of coronavirus restriction, I was not able to go to court to find any conflict, to see is there any problem or not. But the OJK gave me some information about fatwas, about the process of Murabaha, and at the same time they gave me the list of all BPRSs in Yogyakarta with their addresses, with their phone numbers. After that, my second promoter, Dr. Abdul Qayyum, he provide for me opportunity to attend in a conference of all BPRS's advisory board members and directors in Medina BPRS. It was a big conference. So he provided me opportunity, so I went to that conference and I present my proposal to that conference, almost to all of them. Then I made a kind of friendship with them, so I took their phone numbers directly. After that, I start to go to everyone, almost to 11 BPRSs in Yogyakarta I went. And the answers, sometimes I got answers in direct interview. Sometimes they send me answer of my questionnaire through WhatsApp by their voice, and sometimes they send me the written answer through WhatsApp. Sometimes I was their offices, I went to their houses, they accept me in their houses, like Professor Shamsul Anwar, Professor Shamsul Anwar, they got me bless on him. He gave me opportunity to visit him in his house, and Professor Toulouse and Professor Muhammad. I went to their house because they are members of Sharia Advisory Board. And about the clients, it was the most difficult part of the research, to visit or to talk with the client. It was not easy to find Murabaha seller to talk with them. I talked with about 9 people of the people they bought Murabaha, and also my focus was on house.
9 people is the seller or the buyers?
No, the buyers. The sellers are, all of them are the, and also that I found BPRSs have some MOU with some organization to buy.
Yeah. Are they happy with the implementation of the Murabaha contract?
The time is up. My
Thank you very much, Tarek.
apologies. We of course can carry on more discussion outside the forum.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank all the examiners. Professor Khairuddin, thank you very much, Professor Khairuddin. Dr. Abdul Qayyum, thank you very much. Can you listen to me? Thank you, Pak Qayyum. Thank you, Dr. Muhammad Ghafoor. Thank you, Pak. And Professor Nur Haidi, thank you. Dr. Shafiq, thank you for your relaxation and swift into Arabic. Shukran jazilan lil mizah. And Dr. Rasuna, and thank you our secretary today, Dr. Abdul Razaki. The defense examination for our candidate of doctor has been completed. We thank you all for your patience. Let us pause for a moment to observe all the results of examinations.